Hey, it's Dr. Trish Leigh, and today I want to give you just a few tips on how to reduce test anxiety as we move into end of year exams. Okay, tip number one is get prepared early. I know what you're thinking. That's impossible. It's not impossible. It might be challenging and you may have to support your child in this, but it is the key to success, and I'm going to tell you how. You have to chunk it down, chunk studying down or writing papers or completing homework. It has to be chunked down into timeframes that are manageable, that you or your child can be successful at. So hopefully we're starting in the 15-minute range or more, but if the first time block has to be 3 minutes, so be it. So the way that it works is you start with your time block and you literally set a timer and you work for that amount of time. And when you get done, you reward yourself. So the way I've been working this way for years, when I work, I do my morning work block and then I reward myself with a run outside because I love to go outside. Sometimes I reward myself with a cappuccino. How can you blame me, right? So it can be a treat. It can be electronic time, time on TV. The rule of thumb is you want to work for doubly long as you rest. So you're building up to that, of course, but if you work for 3 minutes, you take a minute and a half break. That may not work at the very beginning, depending upon the level of your challenges, but it will work. So start, even if it's 3 minutes. Reward yourself, celebrate the small wins. You know how important that is if you hear me talk. Okay, so then when you chunk it down, you're going to be successful with the rewards. What this is going to do is it's going to put your brain into low beta, calm, focused mode for the amount of time that you can be successful. You don't want to go too long because then you'll put yourself into delta, which creates fatigue and overwhelm, and high beta, which creates anxiety and feelings of stress. So that's why you want to work in these perfect time blocks and then make the time blocks longer and longer. The more you get into low beta, the more often you can stay in low beta, and that is the key. So it will help you feel relaxed while you're studying, and you're also practicing to be relaxed in a testing environment. Now, here is why it's so important, is because if your brain is more relaxed and focused, guess what? You actually learn better. You're processing information at the right speed, the best speed, so it's going in and it's sticking. And that's why when you're in the zone, you can get twice as much done in half as long of time. And it just makes sense, and it's neuroscience. So do it and it will work for you. Then what that's going to do is it will avoid the need for cramming. When you cram, you're literally putting your brain in the opposite mode. You're putting it in fatigue and overwhelm and stress and anxiety simultaneously, very far away from the middle of calm focus. So you avoid cramming by preparing early in these time blocks, and it builds your confidence. If you'd like more tips on how to build even more confidence and use your brain well, visit my blog post at drtrishleigh.com, or you can go to my YouTube channel and watch more videos. It is my goal to help you get your brain in its very best spot so that you can rock out final exams and be productive and feel great doing it and rock out your best life. Okay, go do it.